Is it off? Is it running? Is it off? Do you hear anything? Behold, the Smart Electric, the Smart E. I'm Williamson from the Winnipeg Free Press, and this right here is the future. And the future is very small, and the future is very quiet. Wake up! Wake up! Your ride's here! Wake up! Hop in, let's go for a ride. You'll see what it's all about. Watch this. Oh, we're just about speeding. That is how fast the Smart ED, the Smart Electric, will give her. Underneath us right now is a sandwich, and inside that, the meat in that sandwich is a huge battery. Behind us is a massive electric motor. Puts out 74 horsepower, the equivalent of 74 horsepower. This car has a range, they advertise like 130, 140 kilometers. I'm a bit of a jackass. I'm averaging about 100 kilometers of range. No fuel required. That's the biggest thing about this car, obviously. A lot of people say, oh, these cars are so small though, don't you feel nervous or unsafe in it? You know what, I ride a motorcycle, okay? And this thing is infinitely safer than a motorcycle, probably more visible, and a hell of a lot quieter. The other things about it though, I mean, it is short. So you are gonna get that 4.5 pitch that's gonna just kind of jar you a little bit. But if you're used to driving a really small car, then you're already familiar with that. The biggest factor is that once you are in this car and driving, that's all it is. It's transportation, it gets you from A to B. So one of the obvious advantages of living here in Manitoba is that we have the electrical plugs everywhere to plug our block heaters in. And this is brilliant. This is how you charge this. They hit it in basically a tailgate. So watch how simple this is. You just take this, oh, you just plug it in there and that's it. And we are charging. You gotta ask yourself though, do you need an electric vehicle? I mean, sure, this thing is fun, it's cute as hell, it's gonna save you money, but it does have limitations. That whole range anxiety issue, that's a big problem for me. What am I gonna do when I'm out of electricity? Am I gonna push it to the nearest electrical outlet? Probably not, I'm gonna have to call a tow truck. So unless you're really just kind of zipping around the city, for a rural commuter like me, probably not the best choice. I could pretty much go from home to work and back. As long as there's no trips in the middle, I'd be fine. Everyone always says, Willie, do you even fit in a smart car? To which I say, yes, I do. You know what? I'm 6 feet tall, I weigh almost 3 bills, I got size 13 feet, and honestly, this car right here is as comfortable and as roomy as any other thing on the road. I mean, honestly, I'm just driving right now, not for the sake of pleasure or anything. I'm driving for one reason and one reason only. I'm hungry and I'm going to get lunch. And I'm going to accomplish that without the use of any gasoline. That in itself, brilliant.